Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
And welcome to yet another special presentation of Riverton High School Athletics here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. You can live stream this on our YouTube page. In fact, you're going to want to get over to our YouTube page, especially after the game, if you're listening on the radio, and come after the post-game show, click your ticket post-game show. We will then be covering, we don't know how long a break there will be, so it'll be a commercial for a short time, long time, we don't know, before the three-point contest featuring Parker Paxton that we know of. And if Riverton has someone in a slam dunk contest, we'll also stay for that as well. The reason we don't know about how long a break is they have this game scheduled for 7:40, and then at 8:45 they had the three-point contest starting. Well, these games take a minimum of an hour and a half, so you can see where the math doesn't work. You are listening and watching the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, and it will be Riverton facing the Grace Grizzlies. A little bit about the opponent. Grace Grizzlies the Grizzlies come into this at 3-3. They lost earlier today to Farson Eden in their first game of the Flaming Gorge Classic. Of course, there are some ties to Riverton with Gavin Draper on the team. He is a sophomore, number 0. And so those of you who are aware of the connection know about his father and family used to be in Riverton, according to Coach Sheets. As well, they have faced off against Bear Lake, the opponent who Riverton just absolutely demolished, 66-37 last night. They have faced off against them twice. They beat them 42-40 and 51-44. So on paper, this game is very favorable to the Riverton Wolverines. Of course, Riverton will be without, it seems, again, and probably for this whole classic. We hope he gets better in time for the Taco John's in Cheyenne, January 4th through 6th. But they will be without their all-state guard, Derek DeVries. So last night, that didn't cause any kind of issue. The Wolverines, of course, are 3-2 with victories over Sheridan. With victories over Sheridan and Rollins, and, of course, last night against Bear Lake. Losses to Cheyenne Central and Cheyenne East. As we continue on, let's check out the Rangers scoreboard. We've got all sorts of updated scores for you. From Thursday on the girls' side, number 1 Wyoming Indian fell to number 2 Tongue River. 49-41. The Shoshone Lady Blue defeated HEM 45-20. Today in girls action, Wyoming Indian won 48-43 over Wright in overtime. Wind River defeated Bighorn 51-38. And number 5 Lander defeated Pine Bluffs, number 5 3A versus number 5 Pine Bluffs in 2A, 38-36. On the boys' side of the brackets, for this classic-filled weekend. On Thursday, Wyoming Indian, number 1 there as well, fell to Tongue River as the girls did, 60-54. On Friday, Wyoming Indian, still at number 1, but only for the time being, fell to number 2 Wright, 81-69. Number 4 Bighorn defeated Wind River 48-35. Lander and Pine Bluff are at half, I do believe, and the score there is they're both tied. They're tied up at 26, and the Shoshone Wranglers beat HEM 49-29. So a lot of basketball action this weekend for Pine Bluff before most of the teams, or Pine Bluff, a lot of action for Fremont County before these teams take a break a bit, with the exception really of Wyoming Indian and a few others. But Riverton and Lander take a little bit of a break here leading into January, and then when regular season will kick off after the Taco John's for Riverton, and will kick off in January for Lander. So that's kind of in a nutshell what's been going on. We do have 2 more games coming up for Riverton on KTAK and WYO today. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., the Wolverines will face off against the Thunder Basin Bolts in boys action, and the girls won't play again. We'll take a good long break again. Girls will play at 2:40. We do have a final. Actually, they're no longer at half. That was quick. Lander Valley High School defeats Pine Bluffs 49-46. That's just in. So there's 9.5 minutes till tip-off. We're going to take a break here, and we will return to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show with the Ranger Keys to the Game here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on KTAK and WYO Today Media. We do have a couple other scores now from our Rangers scoreboard. Thermopolis is victorious both in girls and boys. The boys defeat Glen Rock 52-34. The girls defeat Glen Rock 46-37. Also a final from the Foothills Classic in their second game of the day. The Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs defeat Bighorn 66-22. The Lady Chiefs went on a 38-0 run in the second half to put that way out of range. So our Ranger keys to the game, same as last night when you look at them on paper at least. Get up big, get up early, and be able to go deep in your bench. You've got a 3-point shootout with your number one leading scorer, with Parker at least participating in that. And then you've got to get back to your hotel, turn around, and I'm guessing breakfast is going to be around 6 o'clock in the morning with a game at 8 o'clock at Rock Springs High School. So being able to put this one in the rearview mirror quickly will be important. That said, even though they have faced Bear Lake twice and Riverton handled Bear Lake yesterday, is not to take anything for granted. Don't think you can roll out with half efforts or anything like that. Come out like you did last night, put the game in the rearview mirror, and move on to being 4-2. So, of course, other critical things that we'd like to see improved would be the free throw shooting. The free throw shooting has a spread, and it has been an issue for the entire team at times, especially last week in the Stranigan, where nobody's shooting at their normal clip or where they want to be. And that includes Parker Paxton, who's been one of the top free throw shooters past 2 years. He's gotten off to a struggling start here to the 2023-2024 season. But get that back in line. That'd be a nice thing to see get healthy. And then just keep winning games as you can until the team is fully healthy and 100%. If it can ever get to that, you never know what may happen in the meantime. You might get Derek back, you might lose somebody else. So it's a very physical team. And the second thing, of course, is boxing out. They're not going to give up a ton of height, really. There's a little bit, there is some height on Grace, but it's not Star Valley-esque. But still, Riverton is a small team, even small, going to have to really fundamentally box out to get the rebound, especially without one of their best rebounders in Derek DeVries. So that is your Ranger keys to the game. We'll be right back with the Sutherland starting lineup and the tip-off here on KTAK and WYO Today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Okay, and welcome back. We had all sorts of technical difficulties. We do excuse that. We do ask for your excuse on that, or excuse us for that. We do apologize. Coming out was number 40, who scored 2 for Grace, Idaho, and they lead 2-0 right now, and 1 turnover by Riverton. Luckily, thanks to Eric Pauley, we had another cord here. We got a bunch ordered, but one broke off on us, so we do have that issue. And now we've got something being called. I'm not sure what. Coach Sheets is seemingly asking. So it looks like Paxson is going to the line, and looks like we're going to have a technical foul of some sort. We do have a technical foul. I'm not sure against who, though. We do know it's against Grace. Paxton will go to the line to shoot 2 here. First one up and good by Parker, and it's now 2-1 with 6:55 to go. I think it was against the bench. They haven't signaled against anybody else. So we'll go ahead and give that over. Second one on its way and good. So little bit of oddity here. First technical foul we've had of the season. Ties it up with 6:55 to go. And will be Riverton ball. Dale brings over. Paxton's open for 3. No good. Rebound by Houck. He loses it. Now it's on the ground. Everybody trying to go for it. And it's going to be a jump ball. So stay with Riverton as the Grizzlies won the tip. 6:43 to play in the first quarter. We're a little bit frazzled here with all the stuff we've done to test it. If our equipment was going to break, of course it would break at the last second, but we did have backup, so we are good to go. So turnover on a palming violation or a carry by Riverton. Grace is going to bring it up. They're going to swing it out to number 13. And these are all sorts of guys we do not have on the roster, so we apologize about that. The roster we've got has a bunch of guys. We'll get their names as we can. As they swing it around, they get it over to Dale. He shoots a 3. Air ball. Well, it doesn't air ball, but hits just the backboard. And Grace comes away with it. The lineup we have for Grace is all sorts of messed up. Connor, in fact, if you would, there's a program at the front door. See if you can go grab that where the tickets were, and I'll take the camera for right now. Ball is going to go out of bounds on a rebound attempt, and it's actually going to be a foul, it looks like. This foul is going against, it looks like it's going against Hunter Houck. That'll be his first, team first, and it'll be inbounded by Grace. So Grace underneath their own basket. They inbound it to the three-point line to Clegg. That one we did have. Clegg inside the 40. He kicks it out, number 5, who shoots a 2. No good. Missed everything. Rebound comes away to Riverton. Parker to Dale. Dale's open for 3. Good! Brody Dale from downtown. And now I'm trying to do everything. So 5-2 in favor of Riverton. Inbound is to Lloyd. Lloyd for Grace has it. Lloyd over to, don't have number 12 either. So they're going to force it inside is Grace. They're going to have to kick it out. 3 from the corner is up, no good, but we're going to get a foul on Dale, so they'll be shooting 3. That's his first. Team second. Going to the line will be number 20, Lloyd. That shot is up. First one of 3 is good. So that makes it 5-3. He has a chance to tie it here. Second one on its way, hits every bit of iron, and finally falls through for the second one. So here is a chance for Lloyd to tie it. Or at least I assume Lloyd, based off the roster we were emailed. Third one on its way. That one perfect. So 5-5. Parker's going to bring it across the timeline, looking to break things down. He gets stopped, and then they tap it from behind and out of bounds. Possession will go to Riverton. Active hands there by Grace. 5-5, 5:08 to play in the first. Trying to get the whole corner there. On the inbound, ball is going to be turned over by Riverton. That's their third of the day. Bringing it up is number 14. He's going to drive in, and they're going to get a charge against him. So that was Clegg driving in, or at least I do believe. That'll be team first. Charge drawn by Parker, and Eli Lucas is checked in, he's with Paxton, Monroe, Sheets, and Dale. Houck now coming in for Monroe. So Eli Lucas with his first play of the day has checked in, and Dale is going to bring it up into the half court. Dale to Sheets, Sheets to Paxton. Paxton drives, puts it up. No good, but he is fouled, so he will be shooting 2. All right, so we don't have a program, so I have no lineup at all. So go ahead and take the camera, Connor. Paxton hits his first and gains the lead back for Riverton. He is 3 of 3 today. I'm going to steal the broadcaster who left's program here and see if I can get Grace pulled up. There's Bear Lake. There's Green River, so it should be right before that. There's the Grace Grizzlies. There we go. So Parker, his second one is on the way and good. So number 40. Oh, they don't have that on that roster either. The one they submitted for the tournament. So they gave her 20. That's Easton Lloyd. And he's going to lose control of it on a pass. And Dale's going to come away with it on the steal. Dale comes up and he's going to get held by Lloyd, number 20. So let's see if we can fill in some lists here. 13 is Sorensen. So we got that now. 5 is going to be, I'm going to butcher this one, Ridless Baker. Inbound, they get it to Parker, now to Dale. Dale drives in, gets it to Houck. Houck goes up strong, puts it up. No good, but will go to the line. So the coach is talking, Coach Rory Lloyd is talking with the official. Foul is against number 40. That's his first. Houck misses the first one. Houck with one more coming up. 7-5. Riverton leads. 4:21 to play in the first. Second one on its way. No good. Rebound is by the Grizzlies. Lloyd going to bring it up into the front court. Gets it to Jorgensen. That's number 12 who we're missing. Jorgensen, they get it down low to Trevor Matthews. Puts it up, miss. Rebound by 40. He puts it up, no good, but he will go to the line. So now we're finally starting to get some names here. 40 going to the line, shooting 2, chance to tie it up for Grace Grizzlies. First one is on its way, and it is good. (7-6), 4 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. One more to come. Your Wolverines right now are Lucas Gantenbein, who just checked in, Paxton, Sheets, and Monroe. Second one is on its way and good for number 40. Paxton's going to bring it across the timeline on the far side. He's going to drive all the way, lay it up and in. Just a little bit of a hesitation move. Regains Riverton the lead, 9-7. Grace is then going to look to throw it to Sorensen on the near side, and it goes off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover comes with 3:42 to play in the first quarter. Riverton going right to left on your radio dial. Paxton brings over on the right side, gets it to Sheets on the near side. Sheets looking to drives down, and he gets it stolen for turnover number 4. Coming away with it is Derek Hill, number 1. Hill swings it over to the wing to Sorensen. Sorensen drives the middle, kicks it back out to Hill. Back over now to Jorgensen, and now they go underneath to number 40 again. Puts it up and good. Paxton going to bring it up 9-9. Looking to drive underneath. He puts it up. They're going to say it was on the floor, so it'll be an out-of-bounds type situation. It will be the team 5th foul, so it will send Paxton to the line shooting 2. Paxton has 6 points on the day, 4 of which from the free throw line, where he has been perfect. We will catch up on the foul situation here shortly. Jorgensen is guilty of the foul. First one is on its way and good. Paxton looking to make it perfect. 6 for 6 on the way and good. 6 points from the free throw line, 8 overall, and it's 11-9 in favor of Riverton with 2:59 to play in the first. Bringing it up, swinging it to the near side on the baseline. Derek Hill, he's going to lose control of it, but was last touched by Gantenbein of Riverton, so it will remain Grace Grizzlies ball. Dale coming back in, this time for Paxton. So it'll be Dale, Lucas, Monroe, Sheets, and Gantenbein. Inbound is number 40 and back to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to drive. He tries to kick it into 40, tipped outside, but maintained possession by Grace. Going up with it is Sorensen. He drove in from the baseline, shot it up, and it was blocked. Let's see, they've signaled it to Riverton, but that is going to get overruled, and it will stay with Grace. And we will see Malachi Smith now check in for the Wolverines for Gantenbein, his first action of the day. Inbounded out to Sorensen. Sorensen gets it back to Jorgensen. That's going to get to be a tongue tie at times. Over to Lloyd up top. Now over to Sorensen on the right wing. Sorensen takes a screen, swings it all the way over to Lloyd. Lloyd for three from the left baseline. No good. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound attempt as they tried to climb Drevin Monroe's back. Foul is going against number 40. His second offensive foul, so no free throw. Oh, no, they are going to say free throws because it was on rebound attempt, no offensive foul. Monroe going to the line looking for his first points of the day. Takes a couple dribbles, shot is on the way, and it's missed. Paxton coming in now, coming in to get Eli Lucas. And for Kai Clegg is going to check back in for the Grizzlies. 2:25 to play in the first, 11-9 Riverton's lead. We have swapped lead and tie several times. Second one up and good by Monroe, so he's got his first points of the day and extends the lead to 3, 12-9 for Riverton. Coming down the court, getting it to Trevor Matthews, back out. Now to Easton Lloyd. Lloyd trying to find Sorensen, almost overthrew it, did actually, but Sorensen able to get it back. Jorgensen now up around the midcourt, has it, gets it over to Sorensen. Sorensen drives to the elbow, pops it, no good. Rebound is to 33. He puts it up, no good. But there is going to be a foul. Matthews tried to go up with it. Was missed, but it was a foul, they're going to say, against Malachi Smith, his first. Team fourth. Free throw on the way, no good. Second one now on its way, quickly up, and no good. Rebound by Monroe. Gets it to Paxton, who then gets it to Dale. Dale will bring it up on the far side of the court, swings it over to the left side of the court, or near side to Paxton. Back to Drevin Monroe up top of the key. He looks to drive, stops, puts it up from 8. No good, but he'll be fouled. They are calling it tight here. Foul is going against, looks to be 33. That will be Matthews. That is his first. Team over the limit. Monroe going back to the line on consecutive plays. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Make that 2 for 3. So explaining Coach Rory Lloyd is the official what exactly occurred there. He does not agree with the call. It is 13-9 in favor of Riverton. Minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Second one left well short by Monroe. And rebounded by Grace. Bringing in is Brennan Sorensen. Sorensen over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen now comes up towards the middle, now backs off. Going to the right wing to Lloyd. Inside, it's stolen by Drevin Monroe. Monroe has it, goes towards half court, now gets it to Dale. Dale to Hauk on the left baseline. Over to Monroe on the elbow. He looks to drive, spins once, puts it up, and he is blocked. And it is taken away by Grace. Looking to get it over to Jorgensen on the right wing. Jorgensen near side, goes up top to Matthews. Matthews looking to hand it off, does so to Lloyd. Lloyd drives in, kicks it back out to Jorgensen, who shoots a three. No good. Rebound by Monroe. Dale with it now, gets it to Paxton on a handoff. He shoots a three, misses. Rebound by Dale. Dale has it. He goes all the way underneath. Now comes up, gets it to Paxton. Paxton from 8 feet out is good. And we've got a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Roy Lloyd and the Grace Grizzlies. We'll take it with them and be right back here on KTAK.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back to the Flaming Gorge Classic coverage of Riverton at that Flaming Gorge Classic here on KTAK 93.9 and WYO Today. 31 seconds left. Rory Williams called a 30-second timeout as his team now trails 15-9 against your Wolverines. Paxton has a busy time. It has been a good time at the foul line overall for Paxton, and that's where the majority of the points have really came from. Has been the free throw line. Quite a few free throw shots being taken by Riverton. We'll see if that leads to foul trouble later on for Grace. Grace going to inbound as we go under 30 seconds. Monroe tries to steal it, and he's going to get called for a foul. Let's see how many he has, because we did have our technical difficulties right at the beginning. That is going to be his first. So far we've been right on the money with who has how many fouls and whatnot. We know we're off, though, because of the amount of team fouls. And, of course, that has Riverton over the limit, so it will send Kai Clegg to the line to shoot two. This will be his first points of the day if he hits any of them. He does hit the first one. Makes it 15-10. He gets the second one up on its way, too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe getting it up to Sheets very quickly. Sheets wasn't looking for it, but Monroe yelled out for him. Back up top to Dale. Dale's going to back out with 18 seconds left. No doubt they're looking for the last shot here as we go under 15 seconds. Dale now pressured by Matthews. Dale's going to hand it to Paxton, who came up to get the ball with 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Paxton's going to shoot a three. Good! Huge three-point shot, and not a shot going to get off by Grace. So at the end of one, it is 18-10. Riverton over the Grace Grizzlies of Idaho. We'll be back with the second quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County, with 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton. RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
All right, and welcome back. Just clearing up the ledger here. We are off by 1 point. I think that's going to be, we're off by 1 point on the Grace Grizzlies side. We do apologize about that. We will try and catch up on that later on. We do have Riverton spot on. So starting out the second quarter is going to be Grace with the ball. They inbound it to Sorensen. He's going to bring it over the timeline, guarded by Sheets. Riverton in a man-to-man. He's going to go to the far side. Gets over to Lloyd, who shoots a three. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds and go over to Riverton. So Lloyd 0 for 2 on three-point. Actually 0 for 3. He has converted on a foul. He did convert all 3 free throws. So starting off, it's going to be your starters, Sheets, Monroe, Dale, Paxton, and Houck for Riverton. They get to Paxton, he drives in the lane, hands it off to Monroe, who puts it up easily for a layup and good. That is going to make it 20-10 in favor of Riverton. Going in the middle is number 40. He puts it up, no good. Rebound is going to come away to Paxton, who will look to break. He goes all the way down, picks it up around the free throw line, gets it Monroe for three, no good. Rebound by Houck. Houck out to Sheets. Sheets inside, back to Houck. Houck's going to dribble it out and reset the play by getting it to Paxton. Left to top of the key. Paxton looking to drive, slips, turns the ball over. 5th turnover of the day. And Ridless Baker comes down, gets it over to Lloyd, who shoots a long two, no good. Rebound by Riverton, and Coach Sheets wants the timeout. He's going to get Lucas in the game at the same time, but I'm guessing it's going to be a 30-second. No, it's going to be a full with 6:42 to go in the first half. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back in 1 minute. It's 20-10 in favor of the Wolverines.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back. It's 20-10 with 6:42 to play in the second quarter. Riverton has basically had the lead or been tied. Grace has never really had the lead. Riverton has swelled that up to 20-10. Dale inbounds. It gets it to Sheet on the right wing. Sheets looking inside, gets it to Monroe. Monroe immediately double teamed, looking to pass out of it. He does to Sheets back out on the right wing. Sheets drives, stops to pop from 13, and he's going to get fouled as he misses. Barely, ball didn't even really get there. So it'll be a foul against, let's see here, to get our fouls right. It'll go against Ridless Baker. That is his first, team first of the second quarter. Sheets with the first free throw on the way and good. So he now has his first point of the game. Paxton going to come back in. He's going to get Houck, and Lucas is going to switch. Sheets with the second one on the way. No good. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe gets out to Sheets, who shoots for three. No good, and Grace is going to come away with it. Grace swings it down to the bottom to Ridless Baker. Going inside now to number 40. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Lucas. And Lucas is going to get fouled as he was trying to get the ball to Dale, or Dale's going to get fouled, one of the two. Actually, no. They're actually going to say Lucas was losing it, so that's a turnover. And Lucas is going to get nailed for his second foul of the game. That'll be team first of the second quarter. So at least we got one of the fouls back. We only had Lucas with one. Inbounding it is Grace. They're going to swing it around the three-point line. Now looking to drive in is Jorgensen, but he's going to throw it away right to Paxton. Paxton's going to look to break. He's going to take it all the way in, and he's going to get absolutely mauled on a foul. I don't think they're going to give him shooting. I think they're going to say inbounds, and that's exactly what they're going to say. Actually, they're not even going to give him a foul, even though he got mauled. They're going to say it just went out of bounds off Grace. Inbound by Dale from underneath the basket. Gets it to Paxton. He drives in, goes up, and this time, well, Paxton smiles. He gets mauled again, and this time it's going to be called. Foul is against number 40. That should be his third. It is, and it's the team second. It will send Paxton to the line where he's perfect. He has 13 points on the day. First one is on its way and good. Makes it 22-10. Paxton right now, perfect 7 for 7. Make that 8 for 8. And I don't usually fear jinxing him. 23-10, 5:15 to go in the first half. Getting it quickly up across the timeline. Smith has it. He's going to get it to Matthews, and then they're going to swing it around for a 3 by Jorgensen. That is good. So 23-13, 10-point lead, 4:58 to go in the quarter. Dale needs to get across the timeline. Finally does to Monroe on the far side. Monroe to Lucas. Lucas going to drive baseline. Puts it up. No good. And that's usually his money play. Rebounded by Grace, and they'll come down quickly. Sorensen with it. Towards the elbow he drives. Gets it out to Jorgensen. Jorgensen, guarded by Dale, gets it over to Ridless Baker. Back up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen and Sorensen and Jorgensen and Sorensen. This is getting tough. They get it over to Ridless Baker. That's not any easier. Ridless Baker over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen guarded by Dale. 4:19 to go. They've had the ball in about the same spot for about 30 seconds. Gets it to Ridless Baker up top. Now over to Sorensen on the right side. He tries to go baseline, and he's going to get called for a travel as he took one too many steps on his jump stop. 4:08 comes, 5th turnover. Both teams about the same as far as that goes. Riverton with 6 and Grace with 5. Inbound to Dale. There is a bit of a press on. Gets to Paxton to Dale. Dale's going to come over the midway stripe. Gets it to Paxton to Sheets in the left corner for 3. No good. Rebound. We're going to see a whistle. And is that going to be against Lucas? It may indeed be. Let's see here. It is against Lucas, and that's his 3rd. Team 2nd of the quarter, but it does mean Lucas is going to stay in. Never mind. Actually, Houck is going to get up now to come get him. Houck, of course, has only 1 foul on the day. All right, Jorgensen has it. He's going to get it over to Lloyd. A little push off by Paxton there. Didn't get whistled. Lloyd back over to Smith. Going inside, turned over by Smith as he was trying to throw it underneath and picked off by Ty Sheets. Sheets to Dale, up around the bottom of the R in the Green River logo at center court. Dale's going to bring it to his left, hands it to Sheets. Sheets on the left wing, gets it to Monroe. Monroe now into the paint, back out to Sheets. Sheets for 3, no good. And he's just had a whale of a time so far in this early season for the most part, hitting from the field. Rebound by Grace. Jorgensen has it. Gets it up top to Lloyd. Now over to Sorensen. Back to Lloyd. Over to Jorgensen. He's looking inside for Matthews and he tries to drive. Picks it up around the free throw line. Almost throws away, but Lloyd gets it. They get it to 32. Drives in. Puts it up to Chase Smith, and it's good. So he just barreled in there. No call. Figured there would be one way or the other. 23-15. Riverton now with it. They've got it to Drevin Monroe just outside the paint. Gets it to Lucas on the baseline. He'll dribble it up. Of course, Houck's still waiting to come in, most likely for Lucas. Lucas looking to drive, does so, stops in the paint, has to kick out to Monroe. Monroe looking to drive, has to spin. Now he's stuck, kicks out to Lucas for 3. Air ball, no good. Away comes Grace with it, up to Sorensen. He looks to drive, and absolutely rejected by Drevin Monroe as Sorensen looked to drive and put it up. And here comes Houck and Gantenbein. They will come in for Sheets and Lucas. So after the massive rejection by Monroe, Grace will inbound to the right of their own basket. They get it into Clegg. Clegg looking to drive in, has to dish it out to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to stop and pop from the elbow and is good. 23-17, Grace hanging around here. Minute 50 left in the half. They've cut the 10-point lead down to 6. Paxton comes over the timeline, drives in, dishes to Monroe. No good, but he will go to the line for 2 shots. Monroe with 4 points on the day. Foul is going against number 20. That is Lloyd. That is his second. team third of the quarter. First shot by Monroe, up and good. He's got 5 now on the day. One more shot coming with 1:42 left in the first half. It is on the way, and it is good. So he's got 6 on the day, re-extends the lead to 25-17. Bringing it across half court is Lloyd. He comes back to the middle, has to dish it up to Hill, number 1, who has checked in. He's going to get it, give and go with the post. Hill drives in, ball gets tipped, but winds up with Clegg. Clegg drives in, puts it up. Nope, charge as he ran over Hauk. So that is going to be Clegg's second, team fourth. So let's see here. We had some substitution. Gantenbein back in. He's going to join up with Paxson, Hauk, Aiden Kelly coming in for the first time, and Drevin Monroe. Monroe with it, hands to Paxson. Paxson's thought about the 3, now drives. Fade away from the elbow. Good, in and out. And in again, I should say. He's having himself a day now with 17. Bring across the timeline is Lloyd, gets it over to Derek Hill. He dribbles up to the wing, gets it out to Smith for 3, no good. Rebound is going to be fought for, and Paxson is going to come away with it. Paxson looking to get it to Monroe and almost throws away. Gantenbein saved it. No, he did not. He stepped out of bounds. Risky pass there. And it's going to go out to Grace with 39.3 seconds left. 27-17 in favor of Riverton. Bringing it over is Lloyd. Lloyd's going to the right. He's going to get it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen looking to go cross court. Stolen by Hauk. Hauk's going to bring it up. Has to stop his dribble. Gets it to Paxson. Paxson for an NBA 3. No good. He was feeling it, though. He stepped right into it. 15 seconds left. Grace has it. Smith with it now. Gets it to Trevor Matthews on the elbow. He's looking to back Hauk down. Can't do it. Gets out to Hill, who then gets it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen looking to drive, and he walked. Nope, they're going to say he was pushed. Let's see who that foul is on with 2.9 seconds left. It's going to go against Gantenbein. That is his first, team third. So a little bit one to give. 2.9 seconds left. Lloyd is going to try and inbound it. He does so, gets into Smith, who can't get it all. I don't even think they realize how much time is left. They didn't, and Coach Rory Smith is furious about that. And so that ends the half. It's 27-17. Riverton on top of Grace, Idaho. We'll be back with the KTAK halftime show here on 93.9 and WYO Today.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome to the KTAK Halftime Show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. At the half, it is the Riverton Wolverines leading the Grace Grizzlies 27-17. In the first quarter, Rivertown scored them 18-10. In the second quarter, 9-7. The second quarter was nothing really pretty to watch. Turnovers, about the same by both teams. In fact, the exact same. They both have 7 on the day. Parker Paxton leads all scorers, as is usual, actually, with 17. Monroe with 6. Then Dale with 3 and Sheets with 1. That's all the scores for Riverton. For Grace, their leading scorer is number 40, who we don't have is not even in the program for the tournament. He has 6. Lloyd has 5, Jorgensen with 3, Smith with 2, Clegg with 1. Only a few foul trouble things to look at right now. Number 40 for the Grace Grizzlies does have 3. Both Clegg and Lloyd have 2, so if they got a quick one, that would be a concern for Coach Rory Lloyd. For Coach Bo Sheets, the really only foul concern right now is Eli Lucas with 3. He picked those up pretty darn quickly as well in the second quarter, adding the second and the third to the first that he had in the first quarter. So that's kind of where we're at. Is 27-17. Riverton going to be looking to win. So immediately, well, I won't say immediately. They're making announcements now, trying to get everybody registered, but here's the deal. This three-point contest and slam dunk contest is going to happen in this gym after this game is over. But we have games right now that could affect the girls or the boys playing in that are happening at the auxiliary gym here in Green River, at Truman Elementary, at Lincoln Middle, at Monroe Elementary, and then we got games over in Rock Springs, like Bear Lake and Rock Springs. They're playing at 6, or that should be over, actually. So luckily they've kind of killed it off a little bit early for that. And Mountain View and Rock Springs JV, I don't know if they'll have anybody entering that or not over at East Side. So they've just said they've got to get everybody over here. They're trying to get everybody who's already in this gym, who came back from games earlier today, to go ahead and meet over in the auxiliary gym, get ready for this thing. So we're going to bring you at least the three-point side of things, unless they intermix them first round, second round, whatnot with the dunk contest. We're at least going to bring you that on YouTube. That's our WYO Today YouTube page. We know that Parker Paxton is participating in it, so we are going to stick with him and follow that. And then tomorrow, of course, we've got a game at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it will be these exact same Riverton Wolverines, the boys team, having to turn around literally in less than 12 hours than their last one ended. They've done that in the same day. I'm not sure the last time we did that in an overnight turnaround. But they're going to turn around. They're going to be at Rock Springs tomorrow morning. And then at 2:40, we'll be back after the boys game. We'll be back about 2 o'clock for Riverton Lady Wolverines, and they will be facing off at Lincoln Middle School against Rawlins. So that'll be 8 a.m. Thunder Basin and the Riverton Wolverines. Then the Lady Outlaws versus the Lady Wolverines of Riverton at 2:40. Two different places. We do have to, it's kind of weird. We're going to move from Green River tonight to Rock Springs, which is usually when we finish up in the Flaming Gorges over at Rock Springs. Puts us a little bit closer to home, just 15, 20 minutes. But then we're going to have to come right back over here to a middle school and set back up, and we look forward to doing it. Tomorrow will be the last day of the Flaming Gorge and our last day of Riverton basketball until the 4th of January, so about 2.5 weeks. One, we hope Derek DeVries gets healed up fully by then and is back to his normal self, hopefully close to 100%, if not 100%. And then we'll have the Taco John. So a lot of time off in between, and we will be there in Cheyenne, and we hope that this year, knock on wood, that the weather doesn't make it like a doubleheader. We're leaving on Friday for the doubleheader instead of Thursday or anything like that. We've got about 2 minutes till the start of the second half, and we'll be right back on KTAK. Riverton leads Grace, Idaho 29-17. Second half coming up after this.
When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome back to KTAK NYO Today Media. It is time for the second half. Riverton leads Grace, Idaho, 27-17. And starting with the ball will be Grace, Idaho, it looks like. Riverton, of course, now will be going left to right, so they'll do the second half in front of their bench. Although I have it supposed to go to Riverton. But now we're all gathering at the center. And I think everybody's kind of confused. Okay, so we're going to start off with a technical foul. I'm guessing that during warming up, maybe Grace slammed the ball, which slam dunks are not allowed. So Parker's going to the line to start off the second half at the free throw line. This is unique because we basically started the game off like this. So it is going to be a technical foul on the bench, I guess on the bench or pregame or something like that. That's the second one. They've got 0-0 up there, which would be Cooper Anderson. But I don't see him on the floor, so I'm guessing that's what they're trying to signal. And we've got all sorts of discussions now going over at the scorer's table and now with the coaching staff, who seems to possibly have been late getting out here. They're all walking in. I'm confused. There's just no other way to say it. It does look like Parker's going to shoot some free throws with everybody else past half court. So technical foul type setup. Coach and referee are chatting. If I knew how long this was going to take, we'd pay some bills and go to commercial. But we have utterly no clue what's being discussed. But the ref is pointing, and it is. We had the wrong score up. Good job, Connor Mann. No, Connor Mann. How you doing? You haven't said hi to the people.
Okay.
He's doing okay. First one is made by Parker, so we finally have got some answers on that. That's number 18 for him. Well, we at least know what's going on. We have no idea why. Second one's up and good, and that's going to make Parker, he's 10 for 10 from the line. 10 points from the line, 9 from the field, and Riverton will start with the ball. Of course, they're going to have, as usual, their starters back in, Houck, Monroe, Sheets, Paxson, and Brody Dale. Still 8 minutes. We've had points scored and no time comes off, and now inbound to Dale. He'll bring over the timeline, goes to the left to Sheets. Sheets hits Paxson on a drive. Sheets is going to go put it up, and Forty thinks he got the block, but they got the foul on him, and that's his fourth. So that all sorts of problems now for Grace. Number 40 with his that's his fourth foul, first of the quarter for Grace. He's walking over the bench as if he knows he's coming out, but so far Coach has not made a move to the bench. They're starting Riddlesbacher, number 40, Lloyd. Paxson puts the shot up after the missed two and misses the free throw. His first miss from the free throw line. I would say it jinxed him, but I think he is relatively jinx-proof. Clegg and Matthews are all in there for Grace as we complete their lineup. Paxson, second one on its way. Just barely over the front iron, but in. And it's now 30-17 in favor of Riverton. 7:48 to go in the third. Bringing over the timeline is Clegg. He goes to his right. The far side. Now he's coming back to his left. Passes to the top to Lloyd. Lloyd up top goes over to Riddlesbaker. Inside to Matthews. Matthews back out to Clegg. Clegg inside to Matthews, who had position on how. And Brody Dale with the rejection and rebounded by Monroe. That's not what you expected right there. Coming up quickly, gets to Ty Sheets. He drives, puts up an 8-footer. No good. And they're going to call him for a travel, and he's going to come up a little bit lame on his ankle. Looks like Eli Lucas is going to come get him. He does. So he came up a little bit, favoring his looks to be left ankle, I do believe, as he slid on the travel. Inbounding is to Lloyd, who's going to drive all the way up and get it to Sorensen. Sorensen drives in, gets it to Clegg inside the paint, puts it up. No good by Clegg. Rebound is going to fall to Grace. They're going to look to swing it over to Sorensen, and almost stolen by Brody Dale, but Sorensen able to get control of it again. Now they're going to get Paxson. Sorensen was going to Riddlesbaker, if I'm saying it right, and they're going to get Paxson with the foul. That's only his team first of the third quarter. Comes at 6:49, and Riverton with a 13-point lead, 30-17. Looking to inbound it, Brennan Sorensen gets it inbounded to Lloyd. Lloyd coming across to the top of the key, guarded by Dale. He's going to drive down towards the lower block and has to kick it up to Matthews. And then immediately after that, they're going to get number 14 for an offensive foul away from the ball. That is Clegg, and that is his third. So let's see, they're going to get him out. Jorgensen now coming in, which is joyful for me to have, because him and Sorensen and Jorgensen pass it back and forth constantly. Dale gets it from Monroe. Is going to bring it over the timeline on the near side. Goes to the far side to Paxson. Paxson, Monroe at top of the key, hands it back to Paxson. Paxson looks to drive, kicks out to Houck on the right wing. Houck comes up top, back to Paxson on the right wing. Paxson on a screen by Houck, not really utilized fully, and they're going to get Paxson on an elbow there, and that was People's elbow. That was Rock-esque. Offensive foul against Paxson. That was too easy for them to see, and Paxson now has two. The first two of his game and the first two of the quarter are to him. Bringing it up in the half court, they're going to get it out to Ridless-Baker as they tried to drive, did the Grizzlies. To Sorensen, trying to get to Matthews. They throw it away, and Hauk is able to get a hold of it. Turnover number 7 for them. Dale to Lucas. Lucas going baseline. Puts it up. Good. Lucas with his first 2 points of the day stretches the lead out to 15. He loves that baseline, as you heard last night from our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Eli Lucas. In the front court now, Jorgensen. Jorgensen over to Rindless-Baker. There we go. Rindless-Baker dribbling towards the baseline, has to kick it back out to Lloyd. Lloyd on the far side, towards the sideline. Comes to Matthews, top of the key, over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen looking to drive, picks up his dribble, back to Matthews. Matthews over to Rindless-Baker. Baker looking to drive now. Has to go to Sorensen. Sorensen in the lower corner, far side. Kicks it out to Lloyd. Lloyd looks to drive, puts it up from the free throw line, and is going to go to the line. Foul is going to go against Dale. Team third. Lloyd going to the line where he will shoot 2. He has 5 points on the day. He's 3 for 3 from the line. First one is up and good. We see some substitutions. Ty Sheets coming back in and Malachi Smith checking in for Riverton. Second one is on its way, and it's good. He has been absolutely pure from the line tonight. Paxton on the inbound, 5-10, 32-19 to go in the 5-10 to go in third, 32-19 to score. Paxton to Lucas. Lucas brings it to the top of the key, looking to drive in. They're going to get him, I think, and they do. Lucas dipped the shoulder there and is going to get called for his 4th foul. And that is team 4th, too, so pretty early in the third quarter. Next foul will go to the line for 2 as long as it's not offensive. Grace may be able to get back in the game in that way. Lloyd passes it off. Now they're going to do a give and go to Lloyd. They do. Lloyd unable to finish it. Matthews unable to finish it as well, as it was blocked by Malachi Smith. Quickly up. Lucas going to try 15-footer. Good. We need to change the quarter here. There we go. Quickly up into the front court. Lloyd is going to shoot yet again. He's not been good from the field, though. He misses, just drawing front iron. It is the third quarter. Paxton comes away with it. He looks to drive, and he's going to lose control of it. And he just stops and looks at the referee as Jorgensen comes away with it. Jorgensen looking to spin, can't do it. Out to Lloyd, now to Ridless-Baker. He drives, puts it up, no good. And what are they going to call? Is the question. What did they call? I don't know. Someone stepped on the line or something. Kelly's coming in. It's just going to be a turnover, evidently. Whistled from way out of position or normal position. Aiden Kelly has checked into the game for Riverton. His second action of the night. Kelly on the inbound, 3:56 to go in the third, brings it over on the far side of the timeline. He gets over to Sheet on the right. Sheets to Hauk. Hauk's going to hand it right back. No, he's not. He's going to turn. He looks. He finds Paxton. Paxton takes one dribble in, shoots a 3, no good. Smith almost with the rebound, but comes away to Lloyd. Looking to break him down is Ridless-Baker. He gets cut off, gets out, back out towards the baseline to Matthews. Looking inside for Hill, stolen away by Ty Sheets. Sheets is going to bring it over the timeline, dead center, looking to drive, goes to the elbow, out to Hauk. Hauk now looking to drive, does so, gets it to Malachi Smith towards the low block. Malachi dribbles in, puts it up, no good, but he will go to the line. Malachi Smith going to the line, shooting 2. First one is hard off the back iron, bounces up twice off of it, in fact, and no good. Looking for his first points of the night is Malachi Smith. Dale and somebody else checked in. Dale and Monroe checked back in for Riverton. Second one on its way. Too hard off the back iron. Hits the front iron. Ain't good. So Malachi now has his first point of the night and extends the lead to 16, 35-19, 3:07 to play in the quarter. Lloyd with it. Goes over to Hill. Hill now going inside for Matthews, who almost loses it and then does lose it. Out of bounds, turnover. Good pressure defense there by Monroe. 2:57 to play in the third. Riverton got up to a decent lead, now a big lead, and has been able to hold this at bay and allowed Sheets to go deeper into his lineup. Dale has it in the half court, gets it to Paxton, who drives. Now dishes out to Malachi Smith, who drives, loses control of it, and it will go over to Grace, who will bring it quickly over the timeline with Lloyd. Lloyd to Rindless Baker. Rindless Baker looking to drive, puts it up. No good. Might have been partially blocked. Not fully sure about that. Didn't see it all that well. Dale's going to bring it up, and as he's bringing it up on the far side towards the timeline, he's going to get fouled by Ryan Jorgensen. That is his second, and I marked the wrong guy second. That is Jorgensen's second. Team third of the quarter. Actually, team fifth of the quarter. How did I miss that? So somehow missed that along the way. And it'll send Brody Dale to the line. Dale has 3 points on the day. He's 1 of 2 from the field. He has not shot a free throw today. He will shoot his first one with 2:22 to play in the third. Dale's first one on the way, pure. Dale takes a couple dribbles. His second one is on the way. Looks good, is good. So he now has 5 on the day. And a little bit of token pressure now by Riverton. Easily beaten by the Grizzlies. They're going to hand it off. And, Derek Hill had a wide open shot. Missed everything. Or didn't miss everything, but missed the layup. And Riverton will look to move quickly down court. They got it to Monroe. He misses as well, just like the other layup that was missed on the other side. Cox has checked into the game for the first time. And I don't know who just shot that. Do you, Connor? I'd look down at my layup. No one can hear you, so you can tell me if you know. Okay, so we're missing some points, so we're going to mark that down there. Figure that out at some point in time. Kelly with it in the half court. Kelly on the far side gets it. Dale up top around the G in Green River. He drives the elbow out to Sheets. Sheets for 3. Leaves it short, and his struggles from the field seemingly continue. Although Riverton got the rebound, it then is turned over right over to Grace. They'll look to drive. Jorgensen at the elbow shoots a fadeaway. No good. Monroe will come away with the rebound, and then we have a whistle as the ball went out of bounds off of Riverton. Monroe just looks at the sky, seemingly not able to convince himself that he actually allowed that to just happen. Cox and Kelly coming back out, and now we're back to our starters, Paxton, Sheets, Dale, Monroe, and Houck. Inbound is to Jorgensen. They get it over to Hill, who swings it over to Moss, who is checked in. 13 now looking to drive down. That's Sorensen, and he's going to get called for the charge. Monroe sets up for it beautifully, and a foul will go against Sorensen. That is his first, and the team is over the limit, but offensive foul, so just possession changes hands. Minute 03 left in the third, 37-21 in favor of Riverton. Dale passes it across the timeline to Paxton on the far side. Back up top to Dale. Dale looking to drive, drives down to the elbow, now driving into the paint. Nice little dish to Houck, who puts it up in good. Beautiful assist there by one Brody Dale. And it's 39-21, 40 seconds left in the third. Jorgensen to Sorensen on the far side wing. Back up top to Hill. Swings it all the way around. They get back to Jorgensen, who shoots a 3. In and out, no good. Houck comes away with the rebound. In no hurry, seemingly, Dale just jogs it up over the timeline. Now stops at the curl in G for Green River here at Green River High School. 15 seconds left. Dale with it. Now Paxton comes up, gets it. You almost can bet on that. 8 seconds. Paxton with it. Goes back to Dale. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Back to Paxton. Paxton going to have to shoot a 3. Good! good. Paxton with two guys in his face hits from downtown to end the quarter. So after three, it is 42-21 in favor of Riverton. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
On therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter here from Green River High School with the Flaming Gorge Invitational or Classic. Inbound is by Grace. They trail Riverton 42-21. Hands it off to 40. He does have 4 fouls. They get it over to Chase Smith. Smith out to Lloyd. He fakes the 3, then dishes off to Clegg. Clegg looking inside for 40. Going to kick it out to Jorgensen. He puts up the 3. Good. So nice start. That's almost all the points they had in the third quarter. They only had 4. Dale gets up, gets it to Sheets. Sheets drives in, puts up a layup. No good. Went in against 2 guys, and Grace comes away with it. Grizzlies looking to break now, slow things down, get it to 40. He's guarded by Houck. Cross court to Lloyd. Lloyd for 3. Hits the top of the backboard. Monroe comes away with it. They get it to Monroe on the elbow. He's going to shoot quickly. No good. Away comes Grace with it. Going to drive in, gets it to Chase Smith. He's going to shoot from long distance. No good. And rebound comes to Paxton. 6:50 to play in the ball game. Still 42-24 in favor of Riverton. Paxton going to stop just inside three-point line. Leaves it well short. And away comes the Grizzlies with it. Up to Lloyd on the far right. They're going to get it to Kai Clegg. He's going to drive to the elbow. Shoots no good. And now Riverton going to quickly go out on a break. Paxton puts it up and in. Paxton now with 25 on the night. 6:21 to go, 44-24. Paxton almost with the steal as they swing it around. Looking to drive in, they get to 40, puts it up. Blocked by Monroe, but they're going to call the foul. So number 4, that's his first shot attempt since he got in foul trouble. He got in foul trouble real early in third quarter. And he'll go to the line. Foul is against Monroe. That's his second, first team foul of the fourth. Free throw is barely drew iron for number 40. He is now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. We have a whistle. Let's see here. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Sheets, they're going to say. So we'll take it with them. It's 44-24 Riverton. We'll be right back on KTAK.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the Wyo Today app now.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter, 6:09 to play in the game. Riverton up by 20. Number 40 going to the line for the second of his free throws. That timeout by Coach Sheets was taken with 6:09 to play in the fourth. Number 40 looking for point number 7. It's up and it's good, so he's 3 of 4 from the line today. Inbound is to Paxson. Paxson quickly going to get up to Sheets, who's going to drive all the way in and misses a layup. Wide open. His struggles just continue. Bringing it up is Grace. Grace is going to look inside for a cutting Kai Clegg, but unable to, as Sheets did perform on the defensive end there to tap it away. He's just, you got to feel for the young man, just everything from the field. You know it's a mental block at this point. Has been hard to come by this year. Inbounds to 40. It's blocked by Hauk and, yes, you guessed it, Brody Dale. So even number 40 puts a little shoulder into Dale's chest. I don't think Dale's intimidated. By the fact that you have him by about 5 inches and he just stuffed you is impressive. They get inside to 40. Hauk on him. He puts it up. No good. Hauk comes away with it. Gets it to Dale. Of course, your starters are in right now. Monroe, Dale, Paxson, Hauk, and Sheets. Getting it over from Dale to Paxson, now to Monroe. Monroe looked like he was going to hand it off to Paxson, instead looks to drive, gets cut off, goes to Hauk. Over to Dale on the right wing. Dale's going to bring it up top, gets it to Paxson. Paxson's going to drive all the way down Broadway, down the center, put it up and good. He now has 27 on the day. Bringing it up is Jorgensen. Jorgensen to 40. They go inside to Clegg. Clegg puts up. No! Monroe says no! Monroe absolutely said no with an emphatic rejection. Got it to Dale. Dale's going to bring it up in, and that foot's going to slide like he was trying to do the electric slide about 4.5 feet, so it's going to be a walk against him. It'll be the 4th turnover of the second half, 11th on the day against Riverton. We're going to see Blake Gantenbein now checking in again. And Eli Lucas. Lucas, of course, with 4 fouls. He checks in with 5:01 to play in the lead of 21. Bringing it up court. Lloyd has it. Lloyd to Clegg. Clegg going inside to Chase Smith. He drives in, puts it up and good. 46-27. Riverton trying to drive down quickly, has to save it. Out to Paxson for a 3. No good. Rebound by Sheets. Back out to Paxson. Paxson looking to drive, hands it off to Lucas. Lucas driving into the paint, now comes out of the paint wisely. Now Lucas still has it, drives into the paint, gets it to Hauk. Hauk out to Gantenbein. Gantenbein to Lucas. Lucas going to stop, shoot from 17. No good, gets his own rebound, drives in and loses control of it for the 5th turnover. Quickly getting it to Lloyd. Lloyd to Jorgensen. Jorgensen for 3, good. We have a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Rory Lloyd of Grace. Comes with 4 minutes to play in the ball game. So it's now 46-30. Lead is 16 for Riverton. We'll be right back on KTAK and Wyo Today.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second.
Okay, we're back here on YO Today and KTAK. Paxton gets it on the inbounds and is going to bring it over midcourt. Gets it over to Ty Sheets on the far left. And they're going to turn over. Sheets was looking for Hauk. A lazy pass. And number 40 is going to go coast to coast with it. And now it's a 14-point game. 46-32. That has plagued Riverton at times, not so much at this tournament, but some lazy passing with not a lot of oomph to them have been picked off or anticipated. Paxton now with it. It's going to dribble in, now dribble out, shoots a three, leaves it short. Rebound comes away to Riverton. Sheets loses it, gets it. Gantenbein, who comes in, hits a floater, good. He has his first 2 points of the game. It's back out to a 16-point lead with 3:15 to play. Lloyd bringing it. Jorgensen has it now. Now over to Matthews. Matthews looking to drive. Not Matthews, excuse me. That's Chase Smith. Chase Smith stops, shoots for three. Not probably his shot. Misses. Paxton comes away with the rebound and will cross midcourt with under 3 minutes to play. He's on the near side. Now looking to drive. Goes over to Hauk on the left wing. Hauk bringing it up top. Going to get it up to Lucas up at the G in Green River. Lucas now going to dribble over to the left side. Comes back with a pass to the right side of the G to Paxton. 2:40 to go. Paxton over to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets looks inside, decides not to go with it, now drives in, puts it up, and is absolutely rejected there. Not a good shot, and it'll lead to a break. Number 40 puts it up. No good, no foul called. But no good, and Paxton will come away with it and cross the timeline. 2:20 to go in the game. Paxton dribbles to the top of the key. Now looking to break down Lloyd. Gets inside, gets it to Sheets on the far baseline. The near baseline, I should say, not the far baseline. Sheets almost with it picked off. Gantenbein chases it down. Gets it back to Sheets at the G. Sheets looking to make a move, losing control completely, and it's going to be a turnover on Sheets. He lost his balance as the ball got swiped a couple of times, and that'll be, well, they have 7 turnovers in each half. Minute 55 to go, 16-point game. Probably out of reach, but credit Grace for continuing to fight. They don't go deep in their bench at all. Jorgensen over to Clegg on the right side. Clegg coming to the top of the key. Clegg looking to break down Gantenbein. Drives in and runs over Eli Lucas, who took the charge. So that foul is going to go against Clegg. That will be, or one of the Cleggs, I should say. That'll be his 4th. Only the first of, actually, that'll be his 5th. So there's the other foul we were missing. So he has ran out of fouls to give, and he will come over to the bench. He's going to finish with 1 point on the day from a free throw in the very early goings of the game. So inbound is Dale. He's going to bring over the timeline. He's joined by Kelly, Gantenbein, Lucas, and Monroe. Minute 30 now to go in the ball game. 16-point lead for Riverton. Dale gets it on the right wing, back, gets up to Lucas up top, way up towards the half-court line. To Gantenbein, out to Aiden Kelly. Kelly to Monroe. Monroe stops in the paint, gets it to Gantenbein who drives in, kicks it out to Kelly. They're just using time now. A hallmark of Sheets. Great ball movement and using time with no need to do much more. They get to Lucas, and then the Red Sea parts as if Eli was Moses, and he takes it all the way down easily for the layup. 50-32, 51 seconds left. Dale going to take it away there. Nicely done. And gets it to Monroe with 44 seconds left. Monroe going to bring it up. He looks to drive, and they're going to call a little bit of a foul. He looked out of control a little bit. Not a lot of contact on it, but it is going to be a foul against number 32, Smith, I do believe. Or are they going to say that's on 40? I'm waiting to see. They haven't put it up yet. Nope, they're going to say that is on 40, so that's his 5th. So he is fouled out of the game. Still being inbounds for Riverton. 39.1 seconds left. So Ernie over right now is texting Leanne to go home. She's worked a very long day. We appreciate it. But please don't leave yet, Leanne. We're still live. Monroe gets the inbounds, drives the baseline, puts up, and is fouled. This time he will go to the line. And this time the foul is against number 13, Sorensen. That's his second, team third. Monroe going to the line, looking for point 7 and 8 if he can get them. First one is up and good. Monroe gets it, puts the second one up. No good. Rebound comes away to Grace. Grace will bring it up. It'll be Rindlisbacher. He'll look to drive to the elbow. Got the elbow, didn't take the open shot. Kicked out to Lloyd. Lloyd drives on Dale, puts it up. Loose ball. They get to Matthews, who goes up with it and is blocked by Monroe. Boy, Monroe has had a lot of those today. Riverton going to bring it over the timeline with 8 seconds left. Pretty sure they're not going to do a whole lot with it. Hands over to Kelly with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the ball game. Your final, 51-32 in favor of Riverton, and they've now won the first 2 of the Flaming Gorge Classic. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK.
Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
All right, welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We are joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, who got to shoot some odd technical free throws, but as I told Parker Paxson, our player of the game, the Parker free throws are finally back.
Yeah, it felt way better tonight. I'm way more comfortable. You know, early season, it takes a little bit to get back into the game rhythm of free throws. Just with that adrenaline, it's something that you have to get used to. It's not like shooting free throws in practice when, you know, there's nothing on the line and there's no pressure on it. And so it just takes a while every season to get back into that groove, and I feel like I'm finally back into it.
Well, we can all almost tell when we watch you. When you're in a zone, you barely have that ball a second and a half, and it's on its way. When you start to take your time, that's when we know, he's feeling a little uncomfortable. Definitely. What can you say about y'all? Without Derek DeVries, we're hoping to have him back. Still out, high ankle sprain, one of the toughest injuries to come back from. But every single night, that we've seen it, whether it was a win or a close loss in the Stranigan, somebody different has stepped up, whether it's Eli Lucas, Monroe and Dale tonight, for example.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's just what you get when you have 7 seniors on a team that have played together forever. We have a lot of leadership. We pick each other up when the other one isn't playing as good, and I think that that's just a testament to that.
And you've got to clue us in here from practice, because I'm not used to saying the words Brody, Dale, and rejection on the defensive side of the ball, going against number 40, who's got 6 inches on him, and just absolutely stuffed him. Do y'all see that often on the defensive side with him?
Brody's kind of like that. He's only about 5'10" or so. He's pretty skinny, but he's extremely lanky. And so he'll guard me once in a while, and he'll get a fingertip on some of my balls every once in a while, and I'm like, where did that come from? He anticipates really well. He's extremely smart, and like I said, he's lengthy. So we do see that every once in a while.
So now you've got a 3-point shot contest to get ready for. Only knows whenever that one will start.
Yeah.
And you have a weird turnaround. What's a tight turnaround like this mean to you? What do you want to get accomplished before you hit the hay? Knowing you're playing at 8 a.m., I'm guessing wake-up call is going to be like 6.
Yeah, one thing at a time. You know, I got an opportunity at a 3-point contest right in front of me, so I'm going to put my heart and soul into that, go try to win it, go try to make the finals first, of course, and then see what happens. But, yeah, we've got a good opponent, Thunder Basin, waiting for us tomorrow at 8 a.m. Can't say I've ever played a basketball game that early, but, you know, it's game time, so we'll be ready.
At least not since Little League, probably on a Saturday morning. So we're going to follow that. Reminder, we're going to follow Parker in this 3-point contest. Not going to do it on the radio. No idea how I'd broadcast that. But we are going to follow it on YouTube, so we'll be with him here, and we'll be with him tomorrow against Thunder Basin at 8 a.m. So we're going to thank Parker, our Papa Murphy's player of the game, and we'll be back on KTAK.
Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
They were pretty close.
All right, we're back, and we're joined by the head Wolverine, Coach Sheets. Coach Sheets, of course, you've been down Derek the whole time, but it seems like every night, as I asked Parker, somebody new steps up. What does it mean to you to be able to count on so many guys to be able to contribute?
Oh, it's huge, you know, and that's what truly makes a team. You know, it's not just 1 or 2 or 3. You know, it's a squad full of guys. You know, whether they get in the game or not, they played their role. And so to have those guys step up in the game has been big for us.
Are we starting to see a return of the Riverton defense that we got to know so well last year as they got to know each other? You held them to 4 points in the third quarter.
Yep.
And I remember that's always been a thing, a scrappy defense. And we started to see it even with me saying Brody Dale with the rejection twice on a guy 6 inches taller than him.
Well, you know, it's that second guy that gets the block. So when you can leave your guy and just jump kind of free will, you know, that was good. You know, he came over, he jumped, got that block. You know, Brody's deceivingly long for being kind of a point guard, kind of a shorter, skinnier guy, but he's again, that word scrappy is a compliment in our books, because when we play that kind of defense, it's not always pretty. You have to scramble. You have to take charges. You have to dive on the floor. Sometimes you have to have a little grit, and very proud of the guys defensively.
Obviously, tomorrow, Thunder Basin Bolt's a little bit more of a known commodity for us, and going to be a very good game. I expect a very intense game at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
What do you as a coach want to see? Not just obviously a win, but going into a large break that you have, not playing again until the 4th.
Sure. Tomorrow it's about kind of energy. It's an early game. We got to wake up. Tonight will be pretty late by the time we get back to the hotel, and got to get some sleep, wake up early. But again, it's not we have to play early. We get to play basketball. And so whether it's at 8 a.m. or at 8 p.m., it's something that we get to do. We get to, play in a fun tournament against the 4A team that hopefully we'll see at the end of the year too. So, just energy is huge in those morning games, and it's kind of that mental part about making your body want to get after it when you're a little tired.
All right, well, we want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us on the Clay Gear Ticket Postgame Show. We'll be right back to wrap up the radio side of this broadcast on KTAK.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best, from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
All right, welcome back. We've given our Papa Murphy's player of the game. We're going to go to the Gatorade play of the game, even though it says player of the game. And that is going to be 2 plays. And you'll remember them well if you listen to the whole game, is when I yelled out Brody Dale with the rejection, or Brody Dale says no. But the play of the game is going to be unique. It's going to follow one of those. And it was when number 40, who's much wider, much taller, much larger than Brody Dale, decided to throw his shoulder into his chest, just a little bump to say, hey, I'm big and bad. And Brody Dale just met the shoulder with a shoulder. He was not backing down at all. So that shows us true grit and toughness, as we've grown to expect from all of these Wolverines. We're going to jump into the stats real quick. Jorgensen, first for the Grizzlies, Jorgensen finished with their top scorer with 13. Number 40 finished with 9. Lloyd with 7, Clegg with 1, and Smith with 4. For Riverton, Paxton finishes with 27, Monroe with 7, Dale with 7, Lucas with 6, Hauk with 4, Gantenbein with 2, and Smith with 1. So that was our scoring. Now, there will be a game tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Riverton Wolverines, Thunder Basin Bolts. At 8 a.m., it'll be the boys playing. And then tomorrow afternoon at 2:40 will be the Lady Wolverines versus the Lady Outlaws of Rawlins. Both of those on KTAK and WYO Today. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. For the radio folks, we're going to be leaving you now. We're going to call this a broadcast. For those on YouTube, hang out with us. We do have the 3-point contest, slam dunk contest. We're only going to be covering 3-point contests because that's what Lady Wolverines and Wolverines are in. I'm guessing Paisley Jackson is in it for Riverton Lady Wolverines. Don't know for sure. They were still taking registrations. Not sure if they came back as a team or not, or if she came back or whatnot, or somebody else came back for them. I have seen some Lady Wolverines here at the game, at least during the boys' game. And then Parker Paxton, as you heard, didn't know where to go after we got off the air. Good young man, and he was going down to find where to go because he'll be shooting. So we're going to stay with that. We just don't know when that is going to be. I'm sure it's not going to be like an hour from now or anything like that. So we'll be coming back and in and whatnot. But we're going to go commercial right now. When we come back, it'll be regular programming, regular music on KTAK, great old top country music, and we will stay here on YouTube. So don't go anywhere if you're watching it. We'll be right back on WYO Today Media.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right, welcome back. We're going to get rid of the post-game graphics here as we're going to go right into the three-point contest. It's not starting yet. One to give everybody who's watching on YouTube and waiting for it. The girls, we are told, are going to go first. There were games at other places. They did start a little bit earlier than the game here, but they're still waiting for everybody to get here. So as soon as they're here, we will start bringing you the action. We'll make sure not to miss anybody for Riverton. While we're waiting on that, we're going to pay some bills that help pay for the hotels and travels and the very expensive, I'm telling you, hard to find people these days, the very expensive cameraman Connor, Connor, say hello to the folks. We're staying late.
Hello.
Okay. What'd you think of that game, Connor?
It was okay.
It was only okay. Riverton won big. And now he's gone silent. So we're going to have a little fun with this, not full-on banana ball fun that we did for Senior Babe Ruth and Lander, but we're going to have a little fun. It's been a long day for everybody. And we want to give a special thanks, shout out, by the way, I forgot to on the radio, to Leanne Sanderson. She's been going all day, and she will be there tomorrow as our board op all day. It won't go quite as late, but it starts awfully early. So anyway, we're waiting for things to get going. We're going to pay some bills. We'll be right back here on WYO Today.
381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
All right, we're back. Parker Paxton, three-point contest. Misses his first. He's got 1, 2. Went 3 for 5 on the first rack, so to speak. He's got 4 overall. Now he's got 5. Now he's got 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, made all 5 from the top. 12, made 6 in a row total before he missed one. Now he's got 13. He's got 14. He is on a roll. 14 right now. 15. He's got plenty of time. He took a little bit of a pause. 16. 16 still. And he made 16 total. Did Parker Paxton, and Connor didn't even get the last 5. It's all right, we're having a little fun. So Parker Paxton hits 16. We'll see if that's good enough to get him into the next round. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. So it should be enough to get him in, and we will be back. We're going to wait here for just a minute, find out if the Riverton gals will be having their entry. Now, here's an interesting part, Connor, is in the slam dunk contest, there's only 5 entrants total. Not a lot of top teams with tall guys. So now they're going to Kelly Walsh and Green River. We'll be back when Riverton is back up here on WYO Today.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes. All right, welcome back. It is the three-point shootout. We're waiting to see if Riverton has a girl in it. I will assume they do. But, Connor, that camera's just moving ever so slightly back, so just hold it there. We're seeing who is going now. It's going to be somebody from, looks like maybe Natrona. Right now, Parker Paxton, at least in the first round, by far and away leading everybody. He finished with 16 overall. No one has really came close. A couple been over 10. Oh, excuse me. She's wearing something different. That is Paisley Jackson down there. So let's try and get that on her. Paisley Jackson. I said Natrona because the colors, but I am colorblind, as you would say. So Paisley Jackson now going to be shooting. Let's see how she can do. She has one. She moves over the second slot. Has two now. Can't really get in a rhythm per se. Has three now. From straight on, in and out on the fourth one. Now gets her fourth. Off again. Gets her fifth. Gets her sixth. So doing pretty well on the girls' side so far, I do believe. Gets her seventh. Her eighth misses everything, and she's now, Del Fatigue's maybe getting to her, sticking at 7, trying to get to number 8 here. She's got her 8th now, as you hear Connor clapping. She's got her 9th, and she's going to finish with 10. So nicely done there, Paisley Jackson. She finishes with 10. Parker finished with 16. So we'll see how that goes after. And if we have finals or whatnot, I don't know what's after that. But we'll be back with that when it happens. The dunk contest, as I said, everybody pretty short this year, so only 5 people in it. Nobody from Riverton. So Star Valley's got a player going. Of course, Star Valley, very good this year and very tall again this year. And they traveled very well for this. So we'll be back here on WYO Today with more information and the next round for hopefully both, but for at least most likely Parker, depending on what happens from here on out. We'll keep you up to date on WYO Today.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County, with 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton. RTO Point Est is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463 7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we'll welcome back to the Flaming Gorge three-point contest. They're taking the top 4 boys, top 4 girls. So here's what we do know. We do know Parker had more than any other boy with 16. The next closest, Connor was keeping track, was
12.
about 12. Was how many? Oh, you're unmuted already.
It was 12.
It was 12. So we do believe, right, Connor, that Paisley Jackson has made the top 4.
Yes, I believe she tied for second with 10.
Okay, so, and for those of y'all sitting at home right now, that is, yes, the most Connor, the cameraman Connor, has ever said in our broadcasts. So he's been keeping count for us, and we'll be going into, I don't know if they're going to call this the semis or the finals or whatnot. So we're going to kind of stick with it, though, and try and follow through here and see if Parker Paxson can get himself a 3-point title, and so could Paisley Jackson. So here's the deal. I'm going to try and pull this off here. So, and I hope I spell them right. I haven't had to spell them publicly in quite some time. But we're going to reset the score here. And we're going to throw our scoreboard up just in case they do play at the same time. We'll try and keep up with it. We got to update the teams. So we got a Paxson side and a Paisley side. So we'll keep up with it that way, and we'll leave the score up for them. I don't know how they're considering this. I'm kind of shocked, Connor, that it's taking this long because I would have thought they'd kept it up as they kind of went. But I guess they're trying to verify things and whatnot. Great crowd here as all the teams, or all the teams who have somebody in it, have came back and are watching here. So we're going to have to adjust the camera a little bit, tilt it down, just so we can get the scoreboard off there. That's good, Connor. And, I don't want to just keep talking, even though I'm quite good at it, I like to think. Rambling on. Thanks, Connor. Just rambling on here. We're going to take a break here, and then we'll be back as soon as the shooting starts. We'll bring you the whole semifinal or final round. We're not sure what they're keeping. They didn't put it in the program how they're going to do it. Probably wait and see how many contestants they have. Oh, they're back. Never mind. We're going to stick with it. So it looks like we got some Pinedale, Kelly Walsh, and Parker did lead the way. Let's find out on the girls here.
And your finalists for the girls from Lyman High School, Owen Hanson.
From Lyman, Owen Hanson.
From Pinedale, Ethan.
Pinedale made it. And Paisley did make it in the top 4. A lot of tie. The winner, I do believe, only had 11. Paisley had 10. I think 2 others had 10 as well. So here we go. We're waiting to see what the matchups will be. I assume they'll do it as they have done it, which is boys on one side, girls on the other. And they don't really match up against one another. Thanks to those who are sticking with us for this. So until they actually get ready to shoot, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back probably in a minute or two here on Why Today Media.
second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new...
Okay, we're going to cut it off. Paisley Jackson is up now. She's got 3 so far, going to one of the wings, unable to convert so far any of those. That could come back to bite her. Going up top now. She's got number 4. She's trying to at least match what she did last time. She's going to have a hard time doing it. She's only halfway there. Of course, fatigue comes involved in these things later on. She has 6. She'd need to make 4 just to match her 10. She's not going to do that. Well, maybe she will. She's at 7, at 8, at 9, at 10.
10 again?
Paisley Jackson finishes with 10. So we'll leave that up there. Way to rally, Paisley. And we're going to go over to the boys' side now and get ready for Parker. We'll leave Paisley's up and keep you up to date on that. So I think Parker's going to get to know what he has to beat since he won the first round. So Star Valley, who's gentleman, finished 3rd.
Next up for the girls, stay at 2.
And coming up here is, I forget what school she's from.
Are you 2 ready?
So we'll kind of stick with it here and count how many the girl gets. She's missed her first 2, hit 1. Hit 1 from the right baseline.
The boy has also hit 1. Oh, there goes the second.
Second for the girl. I feel bad calling her the girl. Rims 1 in and out. She's got 3 right now. She's got 4. Up top is where she's going to put a licking on there. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right now the boy and the girl are tied.
So she needs to, she's got number 9 to tie Paisley. Nope, she missed that one. To tie it again, 10. She only needs 1 more to beat her out from the side. She's missed the first one. She hits the second one. She has 11. And she is from, what's on the front of her jersey, Connor? Skyline?
Yeah, Skyline.
Okay.
And the boy and the girl tied.
And she 14. Finished with 14.
So did Star Valley, I think.
So Paisley now may be, I don't know how they're doing finals or whatnot. So I don't know if they're going to have 2-on-2 or if the top 4 are kind of going to be competing for it. So we'll keep up with the girl here to keep an idea on Paisley. The boy finished with 14, the top boy so far, correct, in this round?
First one
with 14.
also scored. No.
So Connor, evidently Connor after 9:30 gets really, really talkative. All right, so the girl is going from Pinedale, we're told.
The boy is, I think, from Kelly Walsh?
Yes, Kelly Walsh Trojans. She's got 2, now 3. She started out well, which the past 2, including Paisley, did not. She's already at 5, only on her second rack.
Off to a
6,
great start.
7, 8. Ooh. Oh, she's on fire. 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, she's first.
12.
Right.
13. She's made like 10 in a row. 14.
11 in a row. 15 in a row.
16.
No.
Not in a row.
No, sorry.
She finally missed one at 16. She's looking to break what Parker said is so far the high score. She's done it at 17.
She got 13 in a row.
She got 17. Can she get 18? No. She kind of fell a little bit off, but 17. Kelly Walsh, shooter for the boys' side, finished with 9.
I want to say that's a tie for second.
So Paisley Jackson now in third. No harm finishing in fourth. If there's an advance, there's not going to happen. And now guess who?
Now we have
Parker Paxton.
Got 16 in the first round. Let's hope no fatigue sets in.
Look at you. What? Okay. So if you're listening, Reggie Miller, all the scheduling people, games after 9:30 and Connor talks. This is absolute craziness. All right, so Parker needs to beat 14 to be the top boy in this round. That's going to be kind of difficult. And if he wants to tie the girl from Pinedale, he needs 17. But don't even think about that. Just win your division, so to speak.
Nails the first one.
And now he's gotten a little cold. Second one on the way. Third, made 3 of 5. If he can do that, he's in good shape. He's made 4.
Oh.
He's getting a little cold. 5, 6. So he's still shooting 3 for 5 on all of them. He's got 7. Needs these next 2 in a big way.
Not doing what he did first round.
Nope, not making that one.
Couldn't get
he
5
can
in a
still
row.
get kind of close. He's got 9. He's got plenty of time. He's now got 10. He takes an eye at the shot at the clock.
He can tie?
No, he can't.
No, he can't. Not.
And he finished off not real good with 11. So where does that put him? I don't know. If this is the finals or if they go on to a final, let's see.
I want to say he's second or third.
So Paxton with 11, Paisley with 10. We know Paisley's score has been beaten by all 3 of the other semifinalists because that last girl hit 11 as well. So Jackson will not be going on the finals, or if this is a trophy situation or not sure. If they're going on to the finals, we don't quite know. Let's see here. It shouldn't take them all that long to figure this out. So, but to make 11 and 16 3-pointers out of 30 is impressive. To make 10, and then in her first round, how many did Paisley have first round? Was it 10 or 11?
10.
10. So she was consistent.
We have a tie for second place. So next up for the boys, we are going to go Richard Gazier.
I think Parker came third. Ugh.
So this was evidently the final. So they have a tie for second place. The girls was, I think, a little more cut and dry.
Do they have a tie for second?
So he's going to shoot by himself, so there will be someone else coming out. Maybe Parker, we'll find out. As we've got somebody for, I'm trying to see who this is from.
Hold up, look.
Looks like maybe Rock Springs, looks kind of like it. Pinedale? It's from Pinedale. He's hit 3 so far. And this is where legs, you played a game, some of these guys too are going to come into how good are your legs. So I don't know if this is for truly second place or if this is for a chance to go into the semis or into the finals 2-on-2. But right now, not a huge mark being left by the kid from Pinedale. Although he's gotten hot at the right time, he's going to have 9. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and reset the score because we'll need it if it's going to be Paxton. If not, we're going to sign off the air and go get some sleep. It is Parker
there was
Paxton.
a tie for second.
It was Parker Paxton, so he's playing either for second or a chance in the finals.
I would have to assume second, therefore a chance in the finals.
I'm going to assume the finals. So he needs to get 10. Well, he needs to get 9 to force, I guess, another one.
3-point overtime?
He needs 10. So, and if he's smart, if he knows he hit 10, he'll stop. And he's off to not a great start. He finally hits one, now 2. Oh, in and out. But that's all right. If he hits 2 from each, he'll be sitting pretty. And now he's gotten a little hot as he's at 5. He's at 6 now. This should be his money area. He's at 7. He's at 8. He's at 9. He just needs one more. If he hits it, he just needs to stop, really save his legs. Yeah. And there it is, number 10.
He's going.
Number 11.
Not stopping.
Number 12. Number 13. Why not? 14. Put some fear in the tie break for second. He comes back, gets 15, and would actually have won the semifinals with that score. The winner with 14. So Parker with 15 made right there.
All right, that was our tiebreaker. So in the boys' championship.
So it will be Parker and Matt something.
We've got the finals right now.
We going to the finals, so let's reset the score. So is Parker going to have to turn around and shoot right now? Or is he going to get a little bit of a break? He's going to get a little bit of a break.
Star Valley shooting.
So, and here comes the girl from, she had the sky, whatever on her. Skyline on her jersey. So let's see how this goes. We're actually going to eliminate Paisley's name here so you can have an idea of what Parker's got to hit to win this thing. So this is the other kid from Pinedale.
Only hit 1 so far.
Now he's getting hot, though. No, he's not. He has 2. Legs, but don't, as they would say, legs don't fail me now. He's got 3. Now from where most of the guys consider their money spot, top of the key, he's got 2 of them. He's got 3 of them. He got 4 of them from top of the key. He's got 7 right now. He's got 8 total.
I feel like
9 total.
So where fatigue really starts to set in.
Yes, 9-4. The Skyline girl not doing anything near where she did the first time. 10, 11, 12 for the boy. I hate calling him the boy. 13, so put up a really good number for Parker to have to match. So Skyline girl finishes with 6. So not a huge number. And that girl from Pinedale was absolutely on crazy fire. So we know what Paxton has to hit here.
It's going to be tough for Paxton.
Yeah, hit 13. He's had 16. He's had 16, followed by 10, followed by 15.
Followed by 11. Was it not 11?
No, it was 10 and then 15 in the tiebreak. So Pinedale, the girl who hit 8 billion of them in a row, is up there. She's only got to get 7. So let's see what Parker can do here. Off to a good start. Off to a real good start. Hits 2, hits 3 of his first 4, hits 4 of his first 5. That's number 5. Number 6. Number 7.
Pinedale girl is
8.
Doing pretty good as well. She's got 7.
Come on, Parker. Number 9. He needs 4 more to set a tie. And now he's gone cold. Oh, no.
That's not good.
He's got 10.
He's 4 more to win, 3 more to tie.
And now he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Hits 1. Hits 2 to tie it. No, he's got 2 more shots. He's got to hit this one, and he knows it. He hit it!
He
ties. It's a tiebreaker. It's going to a tiebreaker. The girl from Pinedale hit 13 as well. She's going to walk away with
Parker's
the championship.
Parker's going to have to shoot 5 times if there's a tiebreaker right here.
Parker's going to have to shoot yet again.
Not going to be good for his legs. I don't know.
So now we'll reset the scores all over again. Oh, Freddie Mercury is dying a second death as the Pinedale girls sing "We Are the Champions" for their player. And it's, shall we say, not in tune, and I'm pretty sure not on the right chord. But we'll go with it. It's late.
Well,
people played 1 or 2 basketball games.
Your girls champion for the three-point contest from
Pinedale's female athlete is going to take down the three-point contest, as we knew. She made like 13 in a row in the semifinals, so it was going to be hard. She was going to be the story even if she didn't win. She was going to be the story of this three-point contest.
Girls, put the ball on the rack for a second. I need 5 boys' balls down here, 5 boys' balls right there. Let's go, 5 boys' balls on this side. Let's go, hustle.
What are they?
They're going to do 5-ball shootout.
Break the tie for the boys' three-point champion.
It's going to be tough.
And now they're going to change everything up. And this is where you kind of question it for both guys. One guy is going to be shooting from a basket they have not shot at. Different background, different everything. And that really matters in these kind of things. So I would have just had them go another minute. You don't have a lot of players in the dunk contest. So they're talking with Parker and number 24 from Star Valley. And it is apropos that it's from Star Valley. That the finalists are from. Big Riverton rival the past several years. So Parker's going to elect to shoot down here, evidently. And I don't know how many they're going to shoot. There's only 5.
I think
I'm guessing they're going to go. I don't know what they're going to do.
Neither do I.
So if they're making this up on the fly, it's not the wisest thing.
I really don't think they planned for this.
I mean, you just had a 60-second shootout to break the tie in the semi.
Pick your best spot, 5 shots. Pick your best spot, 5 shots.
And now they're changing it all up. So this kind of takes a little of the fun out of it. They should have done what they did in the semifinals. That's just my opinion.
They are picking their best.
They're picking their best spot,
spots, then shooting from there.
And shooting 5 shots from it.
Yeah. I hate to imagine if they tie again.
They're going to alternate shots. Parker's chosen the top of the key. Star Valley has chosen the left baseline. So it's best of 5, basically. Parker misses his first. First one for Star Valley, nails
That's
it.
In.
First one, next one for Parker
hits.
Next one for Star Valley hits. He's on fire. Parker hits. Star Valley misses.
It's tie.
Parker hits. Star Valley misses. Parker can clinch it here. Parker Paxton.
Yeah!
Connor getting all into it. Way to go, Parker. And I'll give credit where credit is due for a guy to pick the left baseline as his number 1 place to shoot. That is amazing. So that was fun. We hope you had fun. Parker Paxton is the three-point champion for the Flaming Gorge. We're going to leave you now. We want to thank you for tuning in. Remember, the Riverton Wolverine boys face the Thunder Basin Bolts tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Pre-game show, Hampton Suites pre-game show will be at 7:40. For cameraman Connor.
Hi.
No, you're supposed to say bye.
Bye.
Now he's back to his normal self. This is Kevin Shields. Thank you for listening to KTAK and WYO Today.
Home loans and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.